you ever think that you just arrived and you get a little halo around your head and you're there, stand by, because I've had that happen. And what happens is that halo falls down around your neck, someone gives it a pull, and you hang yourself, okay? You never have arrived. None of us have. But there's 3 P's that I want to talk about, and I want to talk about them very quickly. And the first one is priorities. And hopefully you shouldn't have to change much, because our chief selection boards do pretty good at picking people who have their priorities right. You wouldn't be where you are if you didn't have your priorities right. But just in case, there's 3 that I want to identify very quickly. 1, you need to take care of yourself. Body, soul, and spirit. And, basically, you need to understand what wellness really is, because you can't help anybody else if you're not right yourself. Okay? And, honestly, I'm sometimes surprised when we look at the selectees the first week and we take them out for a run and they're borderline body fat off the edge and they can't run from here to the back of the building. And I'm wondering who lied on your fit rep, But by the time we get you down here, you're pretty much obviously in standard, but even beyond that. And what I'd like to motivate you to do is continue on that track of fitness. And a lot of the things we've been talking about is to make this a lifestyle. And I thank God for the Lord every day. Because even after retirement, I'm still getting my heart rate up 3 times a week, doing the things I did. And you need to just make it a lifestyle. It's a life extension program. But also, emotionally, spiritually, continue to learn, continue to read, continue to develop, continue to broaden your mind. Continue to look at what you believe in as far as your core, and build your core. Build into your life the things that make you tick as far as integrity, character, the morality. The bottom line is, if I could put a bumper sticker on this priority thing with regards to your taking care of yourself, I would say this: don't seek to be a better leader. Constantly seek to be a better person. Okay, and when you do that, you're going to make an incredible impact on those people around you. Take care of yourself. Number 2, and in this order, take care of your family. And I would like to say real quick, and we in this room that have family represented, including the selectees especially, obviously most of your family are probably here, give them a big hand for the support that they've given you in your career, all right? I remember I was on a ship when I made chief, and I left the ship, went to shore duty. A ship to ship, and I'm not going to bore y'all with a bunch of sea duty stories. But when I went to shore duty, my skipper looked at me and said, "Chief, what are you still doing here? This thing's not getting underway." And then he said something that was really something that stuck with me as a young PNC. And that was this: "Hey, Chief, seriously, I don't want to offend you, but in 10 years, I'm not going to remember who you are. But that little 7-year-old boy and your better half is going to know who you are one way or the other in 10 years. Whether it be good or bad, they're going to remember who you are." So that lieutenant commander at that reserve center taught me how to honestly cherish some of the most important things in life. And I will tell you that in your list of priorities, never let anything, nothing, anything, get in between you and the people that love you the most and support you in your career. And I'd like to thank all these wonderful Americans that are here today for coming. It's so good to see you, and I know you're just as proud as you can be. And I was sharing with Jody before he came in, when I made chief, this always brings back memories. But when I made chief, I walked in, singing Anchors Away. We were terrible. And I got to tell you, these guys were incredible. I don't think I've ever heard a better rendition of Anchors Away or our national anthem. I mean, they did a fantastic job. You guys can sing, man. What's up with that? I mean, we don't buy musicians, but these guys did a great job. But anyway, I didn't know my father would be there, and it was so great to see him there. And course, my wife and my children. And I just told Jody, when I came in and looked and saw my dad there, they kept it a surprise. And it was so cool. I just immediately had that flashback as I see a lot of the families, a lot of the moms, a lot of the dads, obviously, that are here today. Take care of your family. Then the last thing is, obviously, you've heard this a lot. Remember the common threads throughout the transition.